Because who doesn't want s'mores everywhere?
25/7. What's up, guys? It's Kat and Dev from Two Market Girls, and we have the ultimate summer hack for you right now. How can you have summer without s'mores?
Exactly, and
You can't.
if you live in a city like I do, you can't really start lighting fires places. So it kind of makes s'moring difficult.
S'moring.
We found 2 different ways that you can make s'mores in the city.
Woo!
Or, you know, anywhere else where you can't have s'mores.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's other places.
Or like if it's the winter time.
Yeah, you don't want to go outside to a fire.
But who doesn't like s'mores all year round?
I know.
Like, I'm gonna eat these recipes all year round.
Exactly.
So, Catherine, what genius recipe did we make today?
We made a chewy s'mores square. So it's so marshmallowy and chewy and delicious and chocolatey and so good. And we also made s'mores nachos. Many stores don't have a vegan graham cracker, so you might have to go to either a specialty health food store or us in Toronto, we have a vegan grocery store here, which is great. And I'm sure you could probably find these on Amazon somewhere too. But the brand that we got are Smorables.
Smorables.
Graham-style crackers, and they are gluten-free and vegan, so...
You're looking to avoid the honey that is pretty much in all normal graham crackers.
Much, yeah. I couldn't find them without honey anywhere, so...
Yeah. And also, you know, marshmallows.
Again, marshmallows are not normally vegan. For those of you who don't know, there's gelatin, which comes from animal bones, which is gross. So, Dandy's is an amazing vegan marshmallow brand. You can probably find them pretty much anywhere now. Lots of normal grocery stores are getting them too as well. Whole Foods has them. Health food stores have them. So you'll be able to find those. And then lastly, make sure your chocolate is vegan.
Yeah.
So not all dark chocolate is vegan. Read ingredients. No milk.
You heard it. Okay, let's get into these recipes. They're so awesome.
Hi guys. Now that Devin's gone, we can have actual fun. So we're just gonna get everything prepped first before we move over to the stove. So the first step is just to cut your graham crackers into smaller, more biteable pieces. We're gonna cut up about a cup of graham crackers. Our next step is to measure out our marshmallows. We're gonna measure them out into 2 different bowls. Some we're gonna melt, some we're not gonna melt. So you want a bowl with 3 cups of marshmallows and a bowl with 1 cup of marshmallows. Next, we're gonna measure out our chocolate chips. Again, we're gonna divide these into 2 separate bowls. A 1/2 cup of chocolate chips in one bowl and another 1/2 cup in another bowl. Okay, now we're gonna head over the stove to melt down some marshmallows. Next, in order to melt your marshmallows, we're gonna add a tablespoon of vegan butter into a deep pan on medium to high heat. Once that melts a little bit, we're gonna add our 3 cups of vegan marshmallows. And you want to constantly stir this around. Because they're vegan marshmallows, they're gonna take a little bit longer to melt than normal marshmallows, but just keep moving them around and eventually they will melt. Once your marshmallows are fully melted, we're gonna remove them from the heat and add in 1 of the bowls of chocolate chips. And just stir those in until they are melted. Now we're gonna add our chopped up graham crackers to it and mix those all in. Once those are mixed in, we're gonna add a remainder of our marshmallows and our chocolate chips to it. And we're gonna just get those mixed into it as well. Once those are all mixed in together, we're gonna add them to a greased loaf pan. If you grease your fingers before you pat it down into place, it shouldn't stick to your hands too much. And just before we leave it to set, we're gonna add some last minute graham cracker crumbs or pieces to the top of it. And then you're gonna put this aside and let it set for about 2 hours. All right, while your s'mores bar is set, we're gonna show you another way to make delicious s'mores without being near a campfire. Because if you're like me, you live in a city and you can't just start fires in a city. Okay, so the first step, you're essentially 3 ingredients. The ingredients to s'mores: graham crackers, marshmallows, chocolate. You're gonna take a cast iron pan or any oven-safe pan that you have and basically build it up like you would nachos. So you're gonna do a layer of graham crackers, then marshmallows, then chocolate, then graham crackers, marshmallows, chocolate. We don't really have measurements for this recipe, but for your kind of general knowledge, we're using a pretty big pan. And we're using 2 boxes of vegan graham crackers, about a bag of vegan marshmallows, and probably about a cup to a cup and a half of vegan chocolate chips. And now that it's all constructed, we're gonna put it in an oven preheated to 350 until the marshmallows are golden brown and the chocolate's a little bit melted. And a last little step to do at the end, once it's all baked through, you can turn your oven on to broil, and that'll brown the marshmallows really well. And that's it. You got 2 amazing s'mores recipes.
No fires.
A fire pit.
Fire free.
Well, I mean, not fire free. There's fire in the oven.
What? Okay, can we try these?
Yeah, we can, for sure.
Which are we trying first?
The nachos.
We're trying the nachos.
Because they're the more typical s'mores, right?
They're
just
true.
Essentially deconstructed s'mores. So, yet like in the bottom where they're like not as
Gotta
crispy.
dig for it? Okay.
Yeah, because like underneath, the marshmallows will be all melty and soft and not as crispy.
It's so warm still.
I know.
Wow. That's so good.
I really love crispy marshmallows. I don't know why, but they're so yummy. They add a nice little crunch to it. This is the first time I've had graham crackers since going vegan.
Whoa, big day.
Yeah.
I think I might like this better than actual s'mores.
Yeah?
Because sometimes I find s'mores like too much at once.
Okay.
Like a big marshmallow, a hunk of chocolate. Like that's just a lot. Whereas this is like, I don't know, this is more my style.
Yeah. This is a great shareable dessert. Have a group of friends over, make this, and you can make it on the spot. It takes like no time at all. Look at these. Look how amazing these look. These ones are mostly marshmallow, but they've got that chocolate and the graham cracker crunch in there. And they're so good.
It's like crunchy and chewy and chocolatey.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Like, these are so amazing.
I don't have any words right now. I'm just gonna have a moment.
And I really like the difference that we didn't melt all the marshmallows, so you still get some whole marshmallow in there. Oh.
Okay, but which one do you like better? Because I don't know if I could pick.
I think I like the nachos better because, again, these ones are a little heavy. It's just a lot.
Very intense.
But those are so, like, you can bring them anywhere. You can make them ahead of time and bring them camping. I mean, you can make real s'mores camping. But you can bring them on a hike, you can bring them you can bring them everywhere, which is, I like the portability of those ones. So we're just gonna sit here for the rest of the night. This is our dinner.
This is dinner.
Our dinner is s'mores nachos and chewy s'mores bars. So thank you for allowing this to be our dinner.
Thank you. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button because we post vegan recipes like this. Amazing stuff every Sunday.
Yeah.
And then we do whatever Wednesdays. Every other Wednesday. Those are pretty great too. So you're not going to want to miss this stuff.
You definitely aren't.
I'm feeling like just kind of losing it from all this.
I was really tired before we did this recipe, and now the sugar's going to come in and it's not a good mix.
We should go eat the rest of it. Imagine you snuck this into the drive-in. That'd be hilarious.
I mean, it wouldn't really be warm anymore, but...
I would still do it.
Yeah. Drive-in s'mores.
You know what? You could take to the drive-in.
The next one. We should stop eating so we can eat those ones. Have a moment of silence for the deliciousness that is these.